What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Asia.
And it's your boy BJ, and we back like we never left. Yo, I need to see a psychologist. It's I need to see one. You know what I mean?
Don't say that out loud. They might really think you crazy.
No, but I think what Tony is doing, and with him going to therapy for over these multitude of years, I think it really helped him, or it's kind of helping him a little bit. Not necessarily in his actual like real day life. I don't think it's completely helping him, but at least it's giving him the tools to like realize maybe what his faults are to some degree. Because I think deep down inside, Tony it's something real messed up about him. It's something real messed up about how he was raised, his upbringing. Yeah. But I feel like that in some ways, just him being naturally raised the way that he is, he just think that this is the way things are, and this is the way how things should be.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I don't know what to think about Tony. He gives me mixed emotions, okay? I get mixed feelings over watching this show with him.
Yeah.
Because it's good to see him be a good guy, but at the same time, it's like wild to see him as this other person. It's almost like he's two different people in one person.
And I think you've been holding out saying that, I just hope that Tony gets it right, him and Carmela. And I feel like he's not going to get it right because it's just ingrained in him to be who he is.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that. So I think what you're holding on to this false hope that Tony's going to turn the corner and he's going to be this great husband and he's going to do such and such. Tony is who Tony is.
I just feel like he's never going to get out of that though. Like that's the part that makes him like, ugh, that makes me cringe, you know? Like I just hate it. I hate it. You know, but maybe we'll see. Maybe he'll change and he'll become like a different person by the time this is over with.
I mean, well, I'm looking at my clock and I'm looking at my watch. We don't have too much more of the Sopranos to watch.
There's not a lot of time left for him to change.
To keep holding out hope for Tony, y'all. You know what I mean? We still haven't seen everything that's going to probably be the downfall from Adriana speaking to the feds and giving them all this information. I still want to know everything that she said, but I think that it's going to come out at some point in time.
Yeah.
You're going to see, and you're going to be surprised by what you hear that she probably done told, but
I don't know. I really don't know what to think about that situation because I feel like either they're going to be in hella hot water by the time this is all over with.
Because they're trying to build a RICO case.
Yeah. Or they're going to take her out some kind of way eventually. Like, I just feel like Adriana going to come up missing because she doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, and Christopher, we seen how Christopher act and how he's so impulsive. If he had to do something to her, I think if anybody did it, it would be Christopher.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Okay. Speaking of, that's not Carmela.
You must be hungry.
You're not gonna cook, are you? Just saying, don't trouble yourself.
How about
Miss
some aviators and
Valentina.
Tabasco?
That's fine. Didn't I tell you I hate this shout between rooms shit?
You even gonna look at the brochure? Sandals.
Oh,
3
sandals.
sun-filled days on white sand.
Got AJ on weekends.
You're getting a divorce, and I see you less than before. Is it so much to ask for a little bit of attention?
Oh,
Shit.
Oh!
I got it. It's out. I got it. You're okay. There he is.
Oh!
Hey, kid, it's good to see you.
Well, that was dramatic. Dang.
Over an omelet.
For the Joey Peeps sake.
This guy was my own man, my rabbi, and my priest rolled into one.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Did I face it?
she got burnt.
All over an omelet?
My hair.
Well, the good news is it'll grow back. And the burn's a 2nd degree, so you don't need a skin graft. You're gonna look the same as you always did.
Fuck you.
All right, look, I'm gonna take care of everything. The doctor bills, a wig. I gotta go.
Man, I can't believe that though.
Seems like something always bad happened to somebody around Tony.
Right.
For the simple fact she was yelling at him and arguing with him when she caught on fire.
Remind me to never stand over the stove with a robe on.
Okay. Never no silk or satin robe on.
Lesson 1.
Let's go. Move on.
Oh! That's what's his name?
Who?
I remember seeing that car.
Uh-oh.
Remember?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what's his face.
Fuck is this? Inch. We're on our way to your place.
I tried to get your attention for a couple of blocks.
Why don't you use the phone? I'm an old man. Johnny wants to see you. Apparently, it's got to be now. You know, he's in one of his moods. Fine.
You want to see me?
Whatever. Let's go.
Want to see me this late at night?
Okay.
Oh! Oh, now they popping the trunk on him.
Oh, they about to put him in there. They about to put him in.
Oh. Oh, look, they got it outlined with plastic. Oh, you know what this is about.
Hey! Jesus, go! Billy, for God's sake, you know me!
Oh! Face shot, face shot. At least they tried to do it as clean as they could. They you know, they got the plastic. They was prepared, but
This is crazy.
So you see today's paper?
Everything in the kitchen, Mr. Tony.
God fucking damn it. This is today's paper, Misha. Forget it.
I beg you some enchiladas you like.
ooh, enchilada. See, Tony, see how discombobulated your life is?
These are for you. Enchiladas.
Okay.
I came for my money.
They're not better than your enchiladas, I'm telling you.
No.
I gotta be careful getting on my cash on account of the Carmela situation.
You buying that Wave Runner?
Oh, I'm moving to the plaza. I seriously dread going home. That fucking Guatemalan. She shows up whenever she feels like with the fucking enchiladas.
He's starting to get more stressed than how he was when he was living at home with Carmela.
Valentina. Poor thing caught herself on fire.
Oh, shit.
Poor, poor kid. That smell. Fuck that burning hair smell. It's still smelling.
It's like no other.
He looks stressed out, too.
You know, the tough part is this girl is a constant pain in my ass. I was gonna end it right there that night.
Man.
That fucking shit always happened to me.
Or to people around you.
I should take off. I'll see you later.
All right.
Oh, that's a nice hotel,
It
isn't
is, isn't it?
Hey, where can you go and get a harp player somewhere? At the hotel.
Look at that view, too.
Anything else I can do?
For you.
Thank you, sir. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks.
When you stay at suites like that, you got to tip everybody?
I don't know.
Concierge, the valet,
I'm starting to feel bad.
the bag boy. Is that a thing? Tipping like that?
I guess so.
The plaza is equipped with the gentle pleasures and mysterious ways of the East more than the ladies of Jade escorts. Call 1-900.
1-900-555-JADE. Okay.
All major credit cards are accepted.
Oh, no, I can't use a credit card. It got to be all cash.
I was going to say, I'm like, okay. See how that work out for you. You go ahead. You go ahead and try it if you want to.
Been trying to reach you. Angelo got it last night. Probably Phil.
Wonder why he's not picking up the sale.
I don't know.
Yeah. You see my cousin?
No, but I heard about that thing last night.
Yeah, well, that's the least of it.
Hey, you call for a date?
Yeah.
1-900-555-JADE.
I saw him this morning, and he must have known something, because he was acting all squirrely. I don't know, I got a bad feeling about this.
He ain't that stupid.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I know. He did seem like he was acting a little bit funny, though, didn't he?
Yeah, a little antsy and irritated.
You want me to suck your dick now, baby? Is that what you want, baby?
I bet she on the phone.
What the fuck?
I'm so lonely. I miss my Violet.
What violin?
Violet, my wife. I'm all alone on the other side. It ain't right. Answer the fucking thing.
This is a spooky dream.
We need you to do something.
Like what?
Our friend. Gotta go. Don't fuck it up. It's important.
I know it's important. He was staring straight at me. He didn't look dead. And he says, I miss my wife. Then the phone rings and they wanted me to do something.
What?
They wanted me to kill a guy. He must be in heaven, but he was so fucking sad.
Doesn't sound like heaven to me.
Well, you would know more about it than I do.
That's Gloria?
Yeah. Tony going crazy.
Yeah.
One of these days, Alice.
Pow! Right in the kisser?
That moon, Alice!
I remember when you hit me, it was like pow.
Don't get me steamed, Alice.
And then you choked the shit out of me.
It's after you were trying to put a fork in my eye.
That was your mother.
Sometimes what happens here is like taking a shit. Maybe it is more like childbirth. You tell me.
I don't have any children. I died too young.
Okay.
Are you ready for what you have to do?
Don't sweat. I did my homework.
That was like Dr. Melfi's voice for a second, too.
It was?
It went from like her voice to Dr. Melfi and then back to her.
Oh, he's in the car again. Oh, that's his pops.
You know, douchebag, I realize I'm dreaming.
I got no opinion, one way or the other.
Where are we going?
Driving you to the job.
Oh, that's Ralph. Remember, that's his name, Ralphie.
Ralph, yeah. Look at his hair.
All over the place. Okay, so now he back at
home or Carmela's house.
Yeah.
The worst fucking dream.
Tony, we're late, and we should take separate cars.
Howdy. Speak English? Habla inglés?
Can you pull yourself away for once? Your head is filled with this stuff.
It's just that it's so much more interesting.
I'll wait in the car.
Wow.
He's tripping. I can't wait to hear what Carmela got to say about this.
Now what's the matter?
Nothing.
Was that a tooth?
It looked like it was.
Oh, another tooth. Damn. I wonder what that means.
There you are. I was getting so nervous. I'd like you to meet Finn's parents, Mr. DeTrolio, Mrs. DeTrolio.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So how long can you stay?
Something I have to take care of.
No. Oh,
son of a bitch.
It's another one.
People always told us that Finn would never amount to much.
Yeah, if it wasn't for his tooth fairy money, he'd have nothing.
Look.
You're once, twice, 3 times.
You and that Benny. I thought so.
3 times a lady, and I love you. To keep us apart.
Something bad is gonna happen.
Artie's like,
The piece wasn't behind the toilet.
Well, this is real life.
No, it's not.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Why don't you tell them what happened 20 years ago?
I can't go into that right now.
I know at this point right now, Tony just want to get up out of this drain.
Oh my gosh.
Over here.
Oh, Artie driving now.
The fuck you doing to yourself? Huh?
She likes it when you rub her muzzle.
Rub a muzzle.
Wow.
This is a crazy ass dream.
I think I want to come home.
You can't have your horse in here.
Why not?
The smell, shit all over the place.
I'll have to think about it.
You're the one brought it up.
I should go.
You didn't take care of that?
I got a horse in the house.
This is wild.
Look how you look at you just like what the.
Because it just seems like it's just going from one extreme to the next, basically.
One key thing that he did say, he was talking about moving back into the house, and she was like, "You can't bring your horse."
Oh, because he was on the high horse.
On the high horse.
Uh-oh. Is he at the high school? That's
He's at
what
the
he
high
looked like.
school, yeah.
At high school.
I know you're there, Soprano. Well, look at you.
How you doing, Coach Molinaro?
What's that you got there? A bigger dingus than the one God gave you?
You know, you ought to show some respect, because I'm not some kid anymore.
Most likely, you'd take the easy way out.
It hasn't been easy. I got a house with $1.2 million, 2 kids, wife.
Do you?
Do I what?
Have a wife? And now look at the stress you live with.
No, he got him lined up. That thing don't work in this world.
You're not prepared. You'll never shut me up.
Hopefully that's his cousin.
Yeah, right? I didn't think he was going to wake up at the hotel.
Yeah.
There's a Mr. Montavani to see you.
Send him up.
But I knew you'd want to know right away.
Know what?
Tony B took out Billy Leotardo.
Wait a minute, you mean Philly?
Billy. Phil got winged. He's in the hospital. TB went ape over Angelo. Phil, he's holding his little brother as the kid's dying in his arms. His blood all over.
Man.
So we know.
Wow.
He knew what he was going to do, and he sat there and pretended. Lied right to my face.
That's why he ain't answered the phone.
Guess TB's fucked, poor guy.
We're all fucked.
Hello.
Sorry to call you so early. I gotta cancel the fishing trip. Tell AJ.
You all right?
Yeah. I had one of my Coach Molinaro dreams.
Were you unprepared as usual?
Yeah. You were in a dream, too.
Oh, yeah?
I was on this horse.
You said the high horse.
It's only all right, because in the dream, he was the only live guy.
I had dinner over there last night.
Who'd you eat with?
Cabin Row.
That's nice.
It was all right.
Is it light where you are yet?
This was like one of the oddest episodes I've seen so far on The Sopranos. Yeah, the dream definitely has a lot to do with Tony, and because like it's like he's running from something, and then he runs into his old coach, and then he sees his cousin Tony B, and then the other guy that was in the red car, him killing him, and then him sitting down and having dinner with Meadow, her boyfriend, her boyfriend's parents, Carmela. Going home to the house.
And then him talking to...
And then being on the high horse.
Yeah, yeah.
It was so odd, especially like when he was, you know, at obviously Dr. Melfi's office.
Yeah.
And then Gloria was sitting there. And like the conversation he was having with her, it's just like, it's almost like, it was almost spooky to a degree. And then Carmine was in the bed with him saying, "Oh, would you like to get your," you know, like I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
But the voices were changing though. That's why I was like, didn't you hear her while Gloria was sitting in the chair when they were in Dr. Melfi's office? Like it was her voice and then it went to Dr. Melfi's voice and then it was back to Gloria's voice.
Like really quick. I didn't catch that part. I didn't.
Am I tripping or did that happen? I think that...
I mean, she was sitting in Dr. Melfi's chair, so
yeah, but I don't know.
Very
like
possible.
This was just a weird episode. It's just very odd that he's having a dream like this because, like you said, a lot of the people who have been killed or died or whatever, X'd out, they were in that dream. So I don't know what that. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, when they go to Yeah, again, this was like one of the oddest episodes that I've seen so far.
Yeah.
On The Sopranos. I'm sure we both can agree on that.
Okay.
Yeah, the crazy horse, that's you, right?
Yeah, you got something?
Oh, shoot.
She's throwing away the garbage.
No, it looked like she was hiding something.
Mm-hmm.
But then she changes her mind.
Interesting.
As you can see, you've got a fairly severe case of ulcerative colitis. I'd like to start you on a regimen of prednisone. It's a steroid.
Like for weightlifters?
However, there are certain side effects.
Weight gain.
Weight gain, accompanied by Cushing's syndrome. It's sort of a moon face.
A moon face.
Have you seen Jerry Lewis in the last year or two?
Weight gain is number 1.
Moon face.
You know what? I dreamed that I moved back in here.
No, she ain't say nothing.
You know, just for the record, I realized what I did was wrong.
Knowing you were wrong isn't the half of it, Tony.
Oh, really? What's the other half?
Well, suppose something did happen, where theoretically we did get back together. Any marriage would need fidelity.
Like Popeye says, I am what I am. You had your own indiscretions yourself.
Don't do that.
Furio?
I did not sleep with him.
Don't do that, Tony.
You know, we're all human, that's all.
I got myself where I am. But your open indiscretion, your total disregard.
Well, you're right. It was horrible. That stuff will never happen again.
He working on it, babe. Just trying to, you know, figure out what he got to say.
He got his toe in the water, trying to.
Come on, you gonna go or what?
I was finishing my drink.
Fuck!
Oh! Oh, man, he was waiting for them to come out. Whew.
How'd it get to this? Retaliation, counterattacks, or the fucking Stagmire?
We back down now? What kind of a message does that send?
He didn't go back to Miami.
Let the guys see you take the reins.
That's not how I want to handle it.
Better go back to Miami or Boca Raton. Because it's real up here.
Right.
All I did for that blue-eyed prick. And he completely fucks me over.
He going off on the deep end right now, Tony B.
Where the fuck you been?
Highway was jammed with broken heroes on a last chance power drive.
Oh, you're gonna get fucking cute now.
Anything on Tony B?
Nah, he's still in a milk carton.
There she is. My smelly Valentine.
Christopher, that's not funny.
The fuck are you doing?
I can handle a cocktail once in a while, right?
Doctor says I gotta relax.
From what? She's got the world at her feet. She walks around like impending doom.
Oh, she still got the IBS. That's why he said my smelly little Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
John?
Oh, now they coming to the table.
Uh-oh, everybody dressed up.
Let me just say how sorry I am for your loss. We all are.
Take your fucking sorries and stick them in your ass. Anybody ever die in your arms, you cocksucker?
Oh, so that actually happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See if I can't make that happen for you.
All right, that's enough.
Ooh. The death threats.
Don't say the wrong thing.
He done already said the wrong thing 3 times already.
Yeah, he did.
Shouldn't even have been here.
He's got a right to be here. He's got a right to a lot of things.
I did not sanction this. You know how close he and Angela were in the can? He flipped the fuck out.
I want your cousin on a fucking spit.
I don't know where he is.
Damn. They want his head on the platter.
Maybe one of your other relatives, then.
What, I gotta stand here being threatened now?
All right. Nobody's making threats.
You either deliver that prick to my door, or I will rain a shitstorm down on you like you have never fucking seen.
Okay.
The message is clear. They want Tony B. But ain't that crazy though? He just went AWOL. Nobody know where he at.
Yeah.
And again, like you said last time he saw Tony, he looked irritated.
Right.
See these raised spines on her.
Oh, fuck! Yo, check it! Oh, shit!
Oh. Wanna see a dead body?
Who is that?
I can't see. His eyes too swole. He looked like a human frog with his eyes so swole. I don't know who it was.
So what did I do what you said? I processed it. You know, your feelings really hit home with me. Finally.
I've had a chance to do a lot of thinking. I need something else in my life. I was thinking, I could build a spec house and take my dad in as a partner.
Spec house?
Well, I'll call Ginsburg and have him free up a down payment.
And then,
I'll move back in.
supposing that happened, what about the other issues that were on the table?
I swear to you that my midlife crisis problems will no longer intrude on you anymore.
I don't know. Ah.
What's up?
I just talked to Kelvin. He got a call from the Bureau of Alcohol and Tobacco. Some fucking bodega Newark's been selling cigarettes without the tax stamps on it.
They were supposed to stamp them themselves.
The feds are all over it now. From now on, Paulie supervises the entire cigarette run. You split everything down the middle with him.
I got a fucking wedding to pay for.
If I were you, I'd cut out the open bar.
In other words, so what?
Basically.
Fuck this piece of shit. I'm
They
done.
don't care.
Put my life on the line.
Baby, I hate seeing you like this.
I gave that fuck pieces of my soul. You know what he said to me? He said I should have a fucking drink.
Well, you don't need to listen to him. Isn't that why you have a sponsor?
Him and Tony B. Teasing me like when I was little. You know I could take him out in a second, that fat fuck. Bang! And our asswipe cousin. He could get us all killed with New York, and him, Tony has to think about. Me, he don't need to fucking think. Well, maybe I need to think. Ever thought of that, you fat fucking scumbag?
Well, you can't tell Tony that. You know, you can maybe say that to Adriana.
You can say that to the wall.
And say how you feel with your chest out.
You need to put the bottle down.
My Uncle Tony. The guy I'm going to hell for.
Oh.
Oof, look at her face.
So, you all set?
Don't look at me.
Oh, you look good.
Just take me home.
I could drop you off, but I really can't stay.
Why not?
Like I said before, as far as all the medical bills, that's covered. Ad nauseum.
This is how you leave me? Am I that fucking horrible now?
Oh, not horrible at all. I'm going back to my wife.
You selfish fuck.
Dang.
You know, I didn't come here to fight. I came here to pick you up and end this like a gentleman.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I gotta take this. Is that you? I know you're there. Just say something. What the fuck up?
At least he know he alive.
Right, but what's up with him? Like all of this is weird with him right now.
He know he screwed up. That he do know.
Bang. Your friend at the phone company. Have him call me.
What a toothbrush.
Adriana.
Oh, Jesus. My car.
Yo, what if somebody had saw her? You think it's too soon for him to move back in? Just from that one conversation that they had?
Yeah, because obviously I don't believe him.
See, y'all don't ever believe us.
What is this?
I got you something.
Oh, this is beautiful, Tony.
It's a Hermes. Supposed to be the best.
It's Hermes. Hermes.
Hermes.
He said Hermes?
It's Hermes. Man, I would have said Hermes.
Was that a
too.
scarf?
I wouldn't have known what it was.
It was a scarf?
I think so. Tony is a good gift giver.
This is fucking weird.
AJ.
No, he's right. It is fucking weird. You know what? We should celebrate.
Oh!
I want to make a toast to the people I love. Nothing else matters.
Here.
Uh-oh. Look.
Oh, slow down.
So he did that like he did that before.
Right? he know the taste.
Uh-oh. We need an explanation, please.
An explanation. She need a lawyer.
I was throwing the garbage out. So what?
Friend of yours?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know him.
But you told the Long Branch police he was at the club that night.
Do you really think we have you in here because we don't know what's in that garbage bag?
He was stabbed in the club. You tried to dispose of the evidence.
Uh-oh.
Why won't she get herself a lawyer?
That would be smart.
There's this guy. His name's Matouche. He's a drug dealer.
What's Matouche's last name?
Oh, that's the guy that got beat up that one time.
Yep.
We're trying to get an apartment. Gotta fax the guy a copy of my passport.
It's in the office, but hurry. This guy was at the club. Said Matouche ripped him off.
What's the number again? Oh, it's...
Hey, yo, you can't be back here, man.
Oh, what are you doing?
Give me my money.
What?
Look, I don't know what...
Get up!
Ooh. Oh, uppercut, uppercut, uppercut. Oh, oh, that was the long. Okay, that's the heart now. Ooh.
God, why they gotta do it so much?
Hey, I mean, you gotta make sure they stop. Cease and desist. And look.
Oh my God.
Let's take him out through the basement. Dump him in the ocean.
And then they didn't even do a good job of that. How did she tell? Because now she's abetting a crime.
Right now, you're guilty of obstructing an ongoing investigation.
You were looking down the barrel at 25 years.
But I've been cooperating.
You've been giving us shit. I want you wired up. I want Tony Soprano on tape. Your boyfriend, too.
No.
Then you're all out of options.
I want to talk to my lawyer.
Oh, it's about...
She done sat here and said all of this stuff. And she ain't said nothing about, I'm going to talk to my lawyer first.
Right.
She done told everything.
You already told now.
Oh, I'm getting hot. I'm getting heated.
I think they trying to scare her into telling them some more stuff.
No. Man, she is literally at their mercy now.
Right.
So now she done told about a murder.
Basically, and she helped cover up the crime scene.
That's it. She got to wear a wire.
But how didn't they see them dragging that body out? Okay, she said that they said they went through the basement.
Okay, yeah. Thank God they didn't go out the back.
There's no way she'll wear a wire, but she thinks she might be able to get Moltisanti to flip.
Why not?
Problems with Tony.
What would Moltisanti want?
Depending on what he's offering, maybe immunity and relocation for the two of them.
Man, she in deep doo-doo.
Jimmy Patriel, Brooklyn.
Hello. A tennis match with those guys? My guy won. The other one, the son, he dropped out. It's settled, that's all. Little Carmine's out. Seems like him and Johnny worked out a deal.
I knew he'd cave. He's a fucking pussy, that kid. Johnny Sack, boss of a family.
Time was, it would have been great for us to have John as the boss. He used to be a pragmatist.
Some people are better at being number twos.
Yeah, boss. Man, look out. Watch out.
You asleep?
A little.
So where the fuck you been?
Christopher, we need to talk.
I asked you a question, Adriana.
There's something I need to tell you.
Uh-oh.
A year ago,
Okay, brace yourself.
I was arrested.
For what? What are you talking about?
Remember my friend Danielle?
She set you up?
She was an FBI agent.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Breathe. Breathe. Let her finish.
They wanted to arrest you too, Christopher. I was just trying to protect you. They said all they wanted was some information. I didn't tell them nothing. They wanted me to wear a wire, but I wouldn't do it. But now there was a murder at the club. I tried to cover it up.
Uh-oh. Look how he looking.
He about to blow. I knew it. I knew he was going to do this. I knew it.
Where did you know that? What did you do? Huh? How could you fucking do this to us?
Let her go, let her go, let her go.
Oh, no,
let her go, let her go, let her
go.
Please.
I fucking loved you.
No.
Woo!
I'm sorry.
Woo!
I'm sorry. Oh, God.
Man, he almost tapped her out.
Oh, my God. What are we going to do?
Man, she almost met maximum incapacitation.
I know.
I knew. I knew that was gonna be his only way to respond. I'm glad he let her go.
That's why I was like, the way he was looking at her, me too. Oh, I thought babe, I know.
Hello. T, it's me. Look, I know you're mad, okay? I'm sorry. When I heard about Angelo...
Not on the phone.
I know. I won't. What should I do, Tom?
Well, I'll tell you what not to do. Let's come back around here.
I don't know what to say, cuz I'm leaving you with a real pile of shit in your lap.
The night you went away, I told you that I got jumped by a couple of shines. Well, it was all bullshit. I got in a fight with my mother and I passed out.
What do you mean?
It was like a panic attack. I went down and I cracked my fucking skull open.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because I felt guilty about it all these years. Anyway, now we're even. You just take care of yourself, all right?
You too.
It's me. You just called.
Give me a sec. I'll dump the line.
Remember that time, Lake George? We could live someplace like that, maybe.
We could never come back here, Adrian.
I don't want to come back. I just want you.
I need to clear my head. I'll be back in a little while.
Stay, wait.
I'm just gonna get cigarettes. I'll be right back.
Oh, I know what he about to go do.
I love you.
We know what he about to go do.
Probably.
He finna go cop something. When I say he gotta get his mind off of this, he gotta get his mind off of it.
Maybe he's sitting here thinking about, maybe I can have a family.
No, I think he's thinking, that ain't the life I want. I don't want to end up like that guy.
Hello?
Yeah, it's me. Everything's okay. It's Christopher. He tried to commit suicide.
Oh my God, is he all right?
Apparently he took some pills, and his trooper found him, and they brought him to the hospital. Anyway, I'm on my way up there now, and I'm gonna send Sil by to pick you up.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
All right.
You know what?
Uh-oh.
Uh-uh.
I thought. Don't tell me it's going off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Cause they driving all the way out the way.
Okay.
I saw Essex County.
I saw a bunch of trees. Okay.
I still don't see a hospital.
Look at Stil's face. Oh my gosh, babe. No hospital. There's definitely not a hospital in there.
Come on.
No,
Come on.
please.
Where you fucking going?
Please. No.
Two. Christopher must have went and met with Tony and told him.
This is long-term parking code.
The King of New York. Congratulations.
I want you to know this is the last time we'll meet like this. It's undignified.
Okay.
What's the word on your cousin?
I think I know where he's held up.
And?
I know this has to be done, but I'm asking you now as a friend. Let me handle this myself.
I can't do that, Tony.
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
I choose not to, then.
Right.
Man, this episode is wild.
I want you to promise it'll be quick.
Phil's gonna do it.
Oh,
and he'll
Phil.
do it his way.
John, this is me now. Come on.
Anything else?
I'll give you undignified. Go fuck yourself. You and Phil and whoever. My fucking cousin.
He smiled at him before he pulled off. You know what this means now. He said screw him.
Yeah.
Anything can happen at this point.
Literally. Man, talk about heating up.
Yeah.
Tension is rising.
Yes.
Maybe he went and told Sil. Maybe he didn't tell Tony.
No, he told Tony because remember Tony called her.
Sure did.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I snorted a little H. I know. I can't stand the pain.
I knew he was going to get his mind right. Oh! He slapped the taste out of his mouth. Wait.
You think you're alone in this?
What's the status on Multisanti?
He was leaving the Bing with Tony.
Should we bring him in? That'll get us nothing.
She really could have fled. She could be in China by now.
When they find out they lost their key witness and they can't find her, they going to suspect one or two people.
Christopher or Tony?
I guarantee you. The heat going to turn up. Oh, they may be walking out there to the house with the acre on it.
Well, what did I say? Is it beautiful?
Yeah, it's a gorgeous piece of land.
Well worth $600,000. You all right?
Yeah, me. Yeah, absolutely.
Couldn't have happened to a better man.
Oh.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, that just took it to a whole nother level.
Oh man.
That just took it to a whole nother level. When I tell you like everything is heating up, okay? The fire is smoldering hot right now, okay?
Yeah, the oven is on broil.
Wow.
525 degrees right now.
This has been a crazy episode. Talk about like an episode, like a roller coaster type of, yeah.
I feel like that. I feel like it.
Wow. Wow. Like
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about everything that happened. Like,
Yeah.
so Adriana is now gone. Like she's gone.
Like she's gone in the wind. Like the book gone in the wind. Like yeah, she's gone in the
But
wind.
didn't I say, I was like, either they gon' Adriana gonna end up having to tell everything so that she can go on and live happily ever after, or they gonna end up taking her out. Like it was just a matter of time because I knew she was gonna have to say something at some point.
Yeah.
And that whole episode with the murder thing just took it like that was it. She was done. Like now you really can't run.
Yeah.
Like you can't get out of it no matter what.
Exactly, and she messed up. She messed up first and foremost by just continuing to talk,
But
continuing to talk and give information and evidence, especially like you said with the murder that was in the back office at her bar. Like when she started talking about that, and she's already saying like that she's trying to hide evidence, that's already like aiding and abetting. Like you're already gonna get a lot of crazy time just for aiding and abetting, especially for a crime like that. So she already messed up by speaking on it.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't know what was in that bag when she threw it in the dumpster. She could have said anything.
Right.
But for the fact that she said that she was throwing away evidence and all that stuff, she was done. She was cooked with that right there. So for the fact that she had to went ahead and tell them something, and then where she had to break the news to Christopher, I was like, I knew when she broke the news to Christopher, I just know by us seeing his impulse that he was going to jump on her.
Yeah. We could see that in his eyes. I'm like, he's starting to breathe. That's why I was like, okay, let her finish.
Yeah.
At least let her get it all out so that he knows everything and not just like a piece of it. You know what I mean? Like, tell him everything. I was hoping he would at least allow her to do that, and he did. But after she done sat there and told them everything, like she probably literally told him everything.
She probably told him everything
that she's done.
And then talking about what happened in the office about the murder and then all of that stuff. That right there were literally like, with knowing what they have on the line, and when he heard that piece of information, all of that, like that sent him in a tailspin and just sent his mind just like, what the hell? Like what, like WTF?
Yeah.
And there was no other option. Like in the game that we live in the life that we live in, there's no other option. As far as the witness protection, that's not an option.
Right.
So when she was telling him this, we can go, we can have our lives and do this and such, in the back of his mind, he was like, that's not an option.
So I wonder though, like, so what did she do to get out of there without a wire on? Ultimately, what did she end up doing? Because while she was sitting there talking to him, she said they wanted me to wear a wire, but I didn't. So like, how did she get out of there then?
I think she agreed because she told him that she was going to try to bring Christopher in.
Right, so, but she didn't do that though.
Not yet, but that's why she went to him, because that's why she was waiting on Christopher to come back so she could pack her bag so both of them can go down there to the office, to the FBI, and whatever they needed to do to get it with, you know what I mean? That's what she was trying to get him to come down there to do, but she had to break the news to him to tell him that. Yeah. So that's why he was like, yeah, we'll do what just such. But in the back of his mind, he knew that's not an option. Like, that's not an option. Dang. He the nephew of Tony Soprano. That's not an option. So it was like, it ended the way that I felt eventually either Christopher was going to do it, or somebody was going to catch wind of it, you know, in the organization, and they were going to get her, you know,
you could tell by the way that Seal had that look on his face where I was just like, okay, yeah.
And then for the fact that Tony called her from a payphone and was like, yeah, Christopher, he's such and such and such. He down bad. We need to get you to come down here to the hospital. And then to see that Seal went and picked her up. Right. And then you start seeing the trees and stuff. I'm just like, yeah, they driving further and further away from civilization.
Well, that's why I was like, okay, all I see is the woods. I don't see nothing else. That's it.
Last time we seen them driving in the woods, Paulie and Christopher was trying to dump the Russian guy.
Right. But you don't even know, like, oh, man.
This episode was good for the fact that, you know, I guess the silver lining in the whole episode is that Tony and Carmela, they didn't reconcile. So now he's back in the house. I'm just wondering, like I said, you saw at the end of the episode where Tony was just sitting there on that tree log, where he was just sitting there and Carmela was like, what's wrong? You know, and you know, the life that Tony lives is like, he can only say so much, and it's so much that he can't really tell Carmela. Right. And I feel like, with him not being able to open up and tell her about that part of his life, I feel like that always keeps a void between them, because he doesn't know how to communicate and tell her that stuff, especially when those things are weighing heavily on his mind, and he got all this weight on his shoulders, but he always tell her everything is okay and fine when it's not. Yeah. And I feel like that's part of the disconnect that he has with Carmela, and why they have so many problems, and how he copes so many different ways with the women and drinking and staying out late and doing all these other things. But I just feel like this is just a temporary fix.
I wonder what Johnny's gonna do though. Like Johnny, the whole thing with Johnny and Tony right now too, because he wants Tony B to himself so he can do some damage. But Tony, you saw Tony, forget you, okay? Forget all of that. I don't care you and Phil, okay? I don't care how mad y'all are. I'm about to go.
Exactly. And other than that,
but he done already made a threat to his family too. He did.
That's what I'm saying. He already threatened them and everything. So the moral of this entire episode, y'all, is do not park in the long-term parking.
Basically.
Your car will get towed eventually.
Okay. But y'all tap in and let us know what y'all think about this down in the comment section. This episode was wild.
It was good too.
Yeah.
Like you said, the heat turned up a lot on this right here.
Yeah, and explain to me what the dream was about. I guess we're gonna probably end up finding out. I feel like maybe next episode we'll probably.
Yeah, I think part of the dream was him. Yeah, I don't know.
Because we need him to go talk to Dr. Melfi. That's what we need to happen so we can break that down. So he
go ahead and sit down. So y'all tap in. Yeah. Y'all let us know. Give us some information on what his dream and all of that stuff meant. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Well, if y'all enjoyed it, give us a big thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from H and BJ. And if ain't nobody else told you I love you, we're going to see y'all in the next video.
Absolutely. Salute y'all. We'll see y'all soon.
Bye.